Hello, listeners, and welcome again to another episode of this podcast. And today, I wanted us to whisper something about the locust. The locust means in East Africa. The locusts have come to East Africa for the first time in a long time, almost a century, some 70 or more years ago. That was the last time that some of the East African countries heard about locusts. But today, they came in by surprise, got taken by surprise. Suddenly, they saw locusts, and the next 2 weeks, clouds of locusts, see that moving across the countries, eating vegetation they eat a lot of vegetation, spoiling crops and doing all that, causing a lot of harm to the environment. So the last time I heard about, I'm only 52 years, but the locusts, I only heard about locusts from my grandparents, and they told me stories about locusts, about how locusts can make a good meal, fried locusts. See that? Fried locusts. And I was wondering, locusts, at first I couldn't tell the difference between a grasshopper and a locust. Then later I came to discover the difference in sizes, the difference, see that? All the difference between the tiny grasshoppers and the giant locusts, and everything about how they used to spoil crops, how they used to spoil the environment. They used to eat everything green and leave only sticks behind, spoil the environment completely. So that was the first time that I heard about locusts. And now I used to think that locusts were extinct. According to what I heard from my great-parents, I thought that locusts were extinct. Only to meet locusts in my life before I departed from this universe. See that? So this time I met a live locust in northeastern province, eastern province, and some parts of Rift Valley. A lot of locusts, swarms, clouds of locusts, and I was wondering what really these people will do about the locust problem. First, I thought locusts are food, the insects are food, so the villagers must be feeling well. See that? Locusts are food. At least those locust eaters should know how, they should think and know how they can tap the locusts and make good use of them and turn them into food. See that? Were they, or had they been tapping the locusts, you could have been seeing them fried locusts in the marketplaces, but there's none, meaning that this idea has not reached them in the locust eating communities in this country. People from Western province towards Congo, Ugandan Congo, see that? They ate locusts from the time immemorial. Our great-great-great-parents fed on locusts and caterpillars and other termites and other, see that, and honey. These people, I think that they should try tapping and the swarms of locusts, a way of harvesting them, catching them, and turning them into food. That would be better than what is happening now. See, this is the current generation. The people of the modern world don't know anything about it, so they go about chasing it and throwing it away and killing it with chemicals and destroying it instead of trapping them and frying them and distributing them to those people who feed on locusts. Locusts are a good meal, and what is going on in northeastern should be turned and converted, so long as these locust swarms, the clouds of locusts, continue existing in this country, East and Central Africa. They should be tell them about it. They will tell you how they trap the locusts and eat, and how they catch them and make use of them. See that? So locusts are food, very good food, especially to the Bantu tribes of Western Kenya, across Uganda, to the Congo, and all over Africa. Locusts are good food, and I think these people should be given a chance and go and tap to make good use of it. They eat it. It is food. They should be given food. You can trap the locusts by nets or polythene or other methods of trapping them, and locusts is food. Talk to them about it, and I think it will be good for those people. It is not a shame. It is how our great grandparents came, how they survived, and how they got alive. It is our way of life, culture and traditions. Locusts are food. Please tell it to the Bantu tribes of Western Kenya and across Uganda and Congo and Tanzania and others in Juba, Sudan, across Africa. I think the locusts should be trapped, fried, and distributed to them for free. They go and eat it, not just wasting it, throwing it to rot in the desert. Locusts are food, and for more detailed info, they should consult the villagers in those regions, in those areas of the countries, and they'll get more detailed and advanced advice on how to go about it, and that way shall go continue from there. They will go ahead from what they'll be told in the villages. Whatever it is, the big thing is that locusts are human, food for human being. Just do it well, and we'll make good use of the locusts. That's all I heard about this. See you next time when I get something to talk about, and goodbye till we meet again.